Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the ninth-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Barnett. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Graham down the middle. It's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. It's a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, these guys are usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Here we go.
Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Makes a quick grab. The defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw again. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Green.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. He's a dangerous returner. Find a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now here's the toss play. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. first down play. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
To the air, it's Van Buren. And this one is caught. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First and 10 play coming up. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? It's an out route, the catch made. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
To throw, it's Van Buren. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Here's a 1st and goal. Finally a chance to score the first touchdown of this game. They'll try to run this one in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. On the ground, it's Davidson. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. To the air, it's Barnett. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking for a receiver. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. back to throw. It's Van Buren. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. With sure hands, it's Durham. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Chewing clock with the running game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Scanning the field, it's Barnett. The receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the first down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Spinning out of the tackle. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now,
testing the defense with a throw downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Barnett. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, it's Moore. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
It's another deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. He's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.